Hello and welcome to this short training video on QuizCom custom actions. In this video we'll learn how to override the new item out of the box button and display a different new item button according to context. I'm in my SharePoint site right now and we have a list called change request. In this list we have a column for the title, a column for the description of the change request. We have a category dropdown which is either a bug or a change request, and an issue status which is either new, approved, or closed. Our goal for this short video is to change the default behavior of the new item button for users who are part of the product manager group to be by default a category change request, and for the users of the support group by default to be a bug. So let's go to the list in the ribbon and go to the list custom actions. In the list actions, we'll add a new list action called new bug. And for the new bug custom action, we will select to use this action as the new item form, but only make it available for people who are part of the support Active Directory group. This way, this does not apply when other users click the new item button. In the action visibility, we will then choose to create a new list item of the default content type and auto update some fields. We'll make sure that the category is bug by default, as well as the status, the issue status, a new request by default. In the visible field groups, we only have one tab and we will go to fill this tab right away. By selecting to display only the CR details field group, what will happen is that since we already have values by default for the category and issue status fields, they will not show anymore in the CR details tab. We will only see the remaining fields since the category and issue status already have a value inside. I will click on OK. And now we'll go back to the change request and create our other custom action for product managers. So I'll go to list custom action, list custom actions, add a new list action called new change request. Use this item as the default new item form. We'll only make it available to a SharePoint group called product managers. Perfect. And then we'll create a new list item of the default content type in which the category will be change request. And since only product managers will be able to use this custom action, we will set the issue status to approved by default. After setting the columns, what we will do is after the item is created, we will redirect the user to the edit item token. So it means after the new item is created, the default values will be added and the user will have the chance to edit the item. Perfect, I will click on OK to save this custom action and then we will go to try it out. Let me go to the change request list. I am currently logged in as administrator who is a part of the product manager SharePoint group. I will click on new item and as you see now I have the option to change everything and the category by default is change request and the issue status is approved. So I'll give it the name product manager test, click on save, and now we know that as a product manager it works. Let me log in as a support user to see if it works for that audience as well. I'm now logged in on the same site but as support 1, which is a user part of the support group. So I'll go to change request and then I will click on the new item button. Since we decided to display a QuizCom forms tab to the user, as we said before, it will not show the fields that are already filled. We only have the choice to enter a title, so let's say support title, and then enter description, but I will not do it for this demo. And if everything works fine, the default status for this entry that we just created will be new, and the category is bug. So that worked perfectly. So in this video we have learned how to override the new item out of the box button and have a different action on it depending on the audience that will click that new item button to behave differently to allow them to be more productive.